Hey guys, you're watching TechEdit. I'm Basil and I've got some cool Pixel 9 cases to talk about. But before I do, you may or may not know in London in the UK there's been an unfortunate rise in phone theft, specifically people on bikes and scooters whizzing past unsuspecting victims just using their phones and grabbing their phones out of their hands. So when I've been recommending phone cases to people, I've been recommending more and more with lanyard points. So while Google sent me the official cases, which are my favorite if you want style, Mous sent me their cases which add MagSafe and that lanyard point, and depending on who I'm speaking to, Mous, Google, they could each be the right case for you. So I'm going to dive into these cases in a lot more detail with an eye on being able to keep a hold of your phone if someone is whizzing by and tries to grab it. Before I do though, a quick shout out to our sponsor. If you're watching this video, there's a very good chance that you too are a techie, someone with a phone, a laptop, a tablet, maybe even a second phone. I know with my old VPN, every time I activated it on one device, I'd get kicked off another and it was incredibly frustrating. But Surfshark supports unlimited devices, which for me is priceless because doing what I do, I change my phone every few days. Now, I need a VPN because I travel a lot with work. I'm always on public Wi-Fi networks and I want to keep my IP address and browsing data private. Plus, with 24/7 support and a 30-day money-back guarantee, you're only going to be committing to Surfshark if you like the service. And when you do come to sign up, if you use the code TechEdit, you can get 4 months free on a 12 or 24-month plan. All the details in the description below. I'm going to start with the official cases from Google. Now these look and feel the best in my opinion, hands down. They got that G, they feel really nice and soft touch to the finger. They're also really solid feeling. They aren't as thick and protective as some of the Mous cases, but the velour kind of inside, it just feels lovely. Lovely is a really good word for it. What's also cool is if you ended up getting a Pixel that's black for resale value, you can easily get a green case and it will still look pretty good. The only thing that will come through of the original coloring will be the camera bump. Now, what I don't like about these cases, like I already said, is they don't have MagSafe. They don't have a lanyard point either. And when you put them in your pocket, if you wear tight jeans or trousers or whatever, they have got that grippiness, that rubbery kind of finish that, even though it feels fantastic to the touch, will give a little bit of friction and make pushing them down all the way a little bit harder. Having said that, I really like it. They don't attract fingerprints. They look box fresh pretty much all the time in my use with them. And they're also £34.99 in the UK, which isn't crazy expensive. So the official Pixel cases definitely do get a thumbs up for style and feel, even though there are some drawbacks. Moving on to the Mous cases, and I tried 3 different types: super thin, limitless, and clarity 2.0. Clarity 2.0 has MagSafe, Clarity has no MagSafe. Now, if you really like the idea of that lanyard to keep your phone secure, super thin doesn't support it. In fact, super thin is most similar to the Pixel case. It has that almost rubbery feel to it, available in really fun colors, but what it adds is MagSafe to the mix. So you'll be able to wirelessly charge your phone with Qi 2 accessories, MagSafe accessories, also mounting accessories as well. So that's really cool about this. I will say, does attract fingerprints more readily than Google's own cases. So I reviewed light color Google cases. Maybe darker colors will cling on to fingerprints like this one does. Still, this actually ended up being my preferred case for fit and finish because it adds hardly any bulk while adding a little bit of protection and simultaneously that MagSafe functionality. For more protection, you'll definitely want Limitless or Clarity. It's got that extra green air shock cushion for the push-in. When you drop it, you just feel a little bit more secure with this case on. It isn't as thin, it does add some extra bulk. Personally, I would lean towards Limitless. Back to that sensation when you put it in your pocket, it just glides in easily. That's what you get with this case. I've got the aramid fiber one and it is my choice. You can pick it up in leather, wood, a few other options, but definitely I didn't really love them. The Pixel camera bump kind of separates them, so the wood or whatever it is in the bottom 2/3 and it just doesn't look great in my opinion. The aramid fiber one, however, does look great, and the extra bulk it does add also gives you a really nice grip to it. It's got a matte finish as opposed to a kind of more glossy finish on the Clarity case. What's nice about the Clarity case, aside from the fact obviously you can see that MagSafe ready to go, is it's transparent. So if you've got a colored Pixel, you'll be able to enjoy it in all its glory. You also get to see that G around the back of your Pixel. Having said that, it isn't perfectly centered. I'm not mad about it because I'm sure the mouse optimized the position for charging over perfectly centering that G, but it's just a point to note. What's also an interesting point to note is I mixed and matched my Pixel 9 cases with no issues whatsoever. Buttons all worked, charging, MagSafe charging worked nicely. And so yeah, I've been very impressed with the mouse cases for the Pixel 9, 9 Pro and 9 Pro XL, as well as the Google cases. But if it was down to me, I would get the Limitless aramid fiber one if I had to pick for the 9 and 9 Pro. If I was concerned about the 9 Pro XL's size, I would go for the slim case. So I would do so sacrificing on that lanyard point. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, please do stay tuned for my deep dive into the Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, 9 Pro XL. If you've got any questions about any of them, please ping them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer that. And if they're really good questions, I will try and include them in my long-term review, which should be live in the next few weeks. So subscribe to that channel to stay on top of everything that I do. Thanks for watching.